Good morning. I'm Meenakshy of class 7. Today I'm going to present the book review of the book The Famous Five, which is written by the author Blyton. The main characters are Julian, Dick, George, Annie, and Timmy. Oh no, I have got a puncture, said Dick. My tire is going flat. Worst time it could possibly happen. Julian glanced down at Dick's back tire. Then he looked at his watch. You have just got time to pump it up and hope for the best, he said. We have got 7 minutes left before the train goes. Dick jumped off and took his pump. The others got off their bikes too and stood around, watching to see if the tire blew up well or not. They were on their way to Kiran station to catch the train, bikes and all. Their luggage had gone on in advance and they thought they had left plenty of time to ride out to the station, get the bike labeled and put, put it in a luggage van and catch the train comfortably. Then they reached and they caught the train. It was holidays again and Timmy was with everybody he loved. And they decided to went to one place for a trip and George suggested one place, that is Tremanan Farm, where it was her dad heard about it. They went to the Tremanan Farm. Sometimes later they reached there and there is in the Tremanan Farm there is living a farmer named Pendleton and his wife liked most to cooking and serving the food, and George said her father have a friend who come to trip Tremanan Farm and he became very fat like an elephant. One day they saw a sea from their room's window and they asked Mrs. Pendleton for playing in the sea, but she said that we can go to the sea in the next day. When they went to the sea in the next day and they were playing in the sea, suddenly their eye caught on a child with body full of mud. They asked Mrs. Pendleton, "Who is that?" She said, "He's a Jan, a poor child who lived with his granddad in the hill." Jan's granddad told the story about the wreckers in the hill. In the hill, they met the Barneys who played the comedy shows, and Mr. Pendleton gave his barn for the Barneys for the show. One day, the children were going to the tower where the lights flashed and the ships were crashed by hitting the rocks. They went to the tower and there they saw the gunner. They found that he was smuggling and they tell that to the Mr. and Mrs. Pendleton and they have a doubt in the case of Gunner, the leader of the bunnies. They checked the head of the cloak and the puppet and they found the smuggling goods, that is drugs, and they gave him to the police, and the Barneys don't know this and they went to the other village for shows. Thank you.